So in the series of learning C programming, we are discussing functions in C. In the previous video, we have discussed how to pass an array as an argument to a function. In this video, we will discuss how to pass a string as an argument to a function, or you can say how to pass a character array as an argument. Like what is a string? Like if I want to pass my name Jayanti Khatri Lamba, it's nothing but a string, or you can say character array as an argument, right? So it's character array. It means all the rules should be same as we have discussed how to pass array as an argument. Rules should be same, right? Now how to pass that we will discuss here, and then with the proper program, and then I will show you practical also that program on my laptop. And we can also pass array of strings. That is a different concept, so that we will discuss in next video, right? But before that, just want to tell you one thing. If you want to build a great career in software development, then you must think about the aspects like what's trending in the industry, the questions being asked in the interviews, how to improve your CodeChef ranking, what is the thought process behind the great application like Zomato, Ola. So here Unacademy brings you a platform where you can get access to weekly shows which you can watch live, and the host of these shows are working in some of the top companies like LinkedIn, Google, Amazon, and are 7-star coders on CodeChef and industry experts with years of experience. So they will be covering the content which would be really helpful for your career. Like in the live episodes, you will get an opportunity to ask tech HRs about the top 20 questions being asked, and the industry leaders about the recruitment process in top startups and MNCs, what is the eligibility criteria and how to apply for them. And you can also get your resume reviewed by the experts. Not only this, you can also participate into mock interviews, and you can also learn courses on programming languages, blockchain and crypto, cloud computing, tech aspects of digital marketing, data analytics. And there is one more show in which the host will walk through the top interview questions usually asked for the companies like Apple, Netflix, Google, Amazon, LinkedIn, and how to solve them and respond in a way that helps you in cracking the interview. And you can also get a chance to come live with the host and get your query resolved on the spot. So if you are a college student and want to get placed in the top companies, or if you are a working professional and want to switch, then this show is definitely for you. So the detail of the show and the batch you will find in the link that I'll put in the description box of this video. And don't forget to use my code JKL10 to get 10% extra discount on your paid subscription. So now let's discuss how to pass a string as an argument to a function. So rules should be same that we have discussed when we are passing array as an argument, because string is nothing but a character array. So rules should be same, right? So now we'll take a simple example first just to display the string. We'll pass a string and then we'll display the string in that function only, right? We'll call that function using passing string as an argument. So I'm taking one function display. See, we are going to just pass the string. We are, I am not supposed that the function should return something. So the return type is void, and suppose name is display, and what we will pass a character array. So just write down in the bracket this thing, data type, and this is what, like it's an array. Or you can write down this also, char asterisk. This also means that it would be a, generally we declare string something like this. This also write, or you can write something like this. Fine. Now suppose in main function, what I am going to do, I am taking a string char str, and here only I am taking Jenny. Or you can ask from the user also. It's up to you, like printf enter string and scanf %s and address of this str. But I am initializing at compile time only, and I want to call this function display and just pass. How you will pass? Just write down the name of the string str. That's it. Now have to define this function, void name display, and here obviously we have to take a string, or you can say character array, to accept this as an argument, right? But see, here I am taking char str. Name can be same or different. Str, no need to specify the size here, right? Now here I want to display like printf, and string is %s, and the string is what, str. That's it, right? So here what does this mean? It's not like that the complete string Jenny would be copied here. One copy would be here, one copy would be here. No, it is what, call by reference. String would also be passed as call by reference. So what str means? Str contains the base address of the character array, or you can say the address of the first character. So that address would be passed. So this will act as what compiler will interpret as char asterisk str, means str is a pointer to this string. So ultimately it is called by reference. It's not a duplicate copy. It's not a copy of this string, right? So now I guess no need to explain this, or whenever the control, when you execute this, control will go here. Now we are taking one string. So what in main, in stack, one frame would be for this main function, right? And the activation record of this main function would be there. So here we are having what, this str as a pointer, and here I am taking what, JENNY, Jenny. So this str would point to here. Suppose address is 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, because character will take 1 byte only. So here we have 100 in this. Now in display str we are going to pass str, so means it is going to pass the address. So here in display, whenever it would be called, here second frame would be for display function. Here we have one pointer, that is str, and here at 100 would be copied. So now this str would also point to this j, right? Or you can take str1 and a different name and just print the string %str. I hope you know how to, this process, how to print a string, that we have discussed when we were discussing the concept strings in C. So you can watch out that videos in the C playlist. The link of that playlist I'll put in the description box of this video. So now Jenny would be printed, right? And if you want to modify something in this Jenny here, or suppose I'll modify this program, we are going to find out the length of the string. We will pass the string and we will find out the length of the string, right? Or suppose you want to pass two strings. Let's take two strings, character 1 and one is character 1 and character, this string is 2. So here I am passing what, Jenny, and here I am passing Khatri. Two string we want to pass, right? So str1 comma str2, or the function name I am taking modify, right? Or here also I am taking modify. Or I want a program like, for one string I want to find out length of the string, but for this string I want to modify this string, right? Means suppose rather than this k, I want here it should be it's some small k, so I want to replace it with capital K, just this k only, or you can replace it with any other letter also, like A or any other letter. So here in this declaration also means we have to specify, like we want to pass two strings. So here also for accepting we have string 1, and here also we will have char str2 and this name you can take different also, right? And what I want to do here, I want to find out length of this string, first string. So how to find out length of the string? See, one for loop I would be 0 till str of I not equal to null character and I plus plus, and here I am taking one variable length is equal to length plus 1, and simply I just want to printf length of first string is, length would be in integer %d and length length. So we are taking two variable here, I and length, so we have to declare these variables int I and length in this function. Length is equal to 0. I will initialize this here. And for second string I want to modify, so str2, and suppose I want to modify what, this character, second character. So second would be at index 1, index would be started from 0. So at 1, what character I want to replace this with, what, again k. So just write down k, either small or capital, it's up to you, right? And here simply printf, you can print both the string also, %s, str1 comma str2. That's it. So how it will be executed? First control will go here. In main now we have str1 and str2. So one string is this and one string I am taking this one. Right? And suppose address is 200, 201, 202, 203, 204, 205. So for this, in str2 we have 200. So now this str2 would be pointing to where? From here I am going to point this. Here it is pointing. And this str1 is pointing to here. str1, str2 you are passing means 100, 200 would be passed. The address, so address would be stored in this str1. Here also we have str2, so it is also 200. So this is also pointing to here. Now how to find out length? I is equal to 0. First of all, one more variable we have here, I, and one is length. In length we have 0, I 0, stri not equal to null character. See, we know how the string would be stored. At last it will be having null character. Automatically compiler will place a null character after the string just to show that it is end of string. Automatically compiler will do this thing, right? You no need to specify something like this, null. If you initialize in a different way, then you have to put null there, right? See, stri means str0. str of 0 means at 0th index. What is the value? Mean it should be str1 because I want to find out length of the first string, str1, this string. So str1 I 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is j, it is not null. So condition true, enter here. Length is equal to length plus 1. Now length becomes 1. I plus plus I becomes 2, and again how length would be calculated, this we have already discussed this program. So no need to dry run this for loop. I hope you know the working of this for loop. So now length would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So length would be 5. In length now at last we will have 5. So just print, it will print 5 and str2 of 1 now. Now str2, this is the pointer, this is pointing to here now, and at one index here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 we have h. So at the place of h just place k. So what it will print? str1 would be Jenny, str2 would be what? Katri. This it will print. So we are modifying the string in this function, right? But once control will go here, then control will go back to here, right? So the changes would be reflected here also. And after this, what is the statement? Just closing braces. So that's it, exit from the program, right? So this is how you can, it's very simple, I guess. If you got how to pass array as an argument, you can also pass a string as an argument. The tricky one is how to return a string from a function. That is a different thing. Here we are not returning, but if you want to return a string, I want this function should return a string. So how that thing would happen, that we'll discuss in next video. That is a little bit tricky one, right? So let me just run this on my laptop and show you what output you will get. Same like here we are calculating length of the string. You can also do like, if just convert the string from uppercase to lowercase or lowercase to uppercase. Many type of program, or string copy program, string concatenation program, whatever you can do with the predefined function of the string, that you can do also with user defined function. Means you can define your own function, something like this, and you can do all that thing. Just write down your own logic and you can do that thing also. So you can try out different programs also on string. So now let's run this code. So now let me create a new file here, string as argument, right? And what program we will see, just to find out length of two string we are going to pass, right? So I am taking what, just name I am taking modifier. So here two string I want to pass. So here in declaration just write down this thing, and in main function what will take char str1 is equal to Jenny, and one more string I want to take char str2. and that I am initializing at compile time only, right. So, just call the function, modify, and just pass what, str1 name of the string and str2, that is it, right. And now see definition of this one. So, here also we will take what, str1, or you can take different name also, it is up to you, and str2 I am taking same name, right. Now, what you will do here, two variable int I and one is I am taking length L, right. Just find out length of the string 1. So, what you will do, str1, or you can find out length of the string 2 also. Here you can write down str2 and I not equal to null, it is up to you, not equal to what, null, right, and I plus plus. So, now here simply L is equal to L plus 1 or L plus plus or L plus equal to 1. There are many ways to write down this statement. No need to, I am not writing the curly braces because in the if this for block, because here we are having only one statement. So, no need to put the statement in the braces sorry. Or if you want to put, that is a good practice always, I think you should put, if there is only one line, that also you have to put that into bracket. Suppose later if you want to add any more line in this for loop, so at that time there will be no problem, right. Now, after that what I want to do, str2 of 1 is equal to, and here k only or any other character, so you can say z, I want to replace that with z, and just print length of string 1 is %d and L, because that would be integer value, and both the strings are %s and %s. Just print str1 comma str2, that is it, right. Here just put a slash in, fine. Now, see let me run this and see what output you are getting. See, length of the string 1 is 5, obviously length is 5, Jenny 5 excluding null character, and both the strings are, one is Jenny and second one is C, rather than H it is printing Z, K Z A T R I, right. And see, here I have modified this thing, rather than this I am taking char asterisk str1, char asterisk str2, obviously that would be a pointer, compiler will interpret it as a pointer. So, rather than writing here bracket, you can write down this thing also, and in modifying the declaration also you can just write down char asterisk, there will be no problem, because here pointer which is pointing to a character type, this means what, it would be a pointer which is pointing to a character. So, same thing. Now, see, let me just run this and see, same output you are getting, length of the string is 5 and both the strings are Jenny and the modified string. So, here you can also write down this thing also, right. But here if you declare the string something like this, here see, one more way of declaring string is char and asterisk rather than this, because what you think, str1 str2 are pointers, right. So, here also we can write down this thing, str1 is a pointer which is pointing to a character, str2 is also a pointer which is pointing to a character, right, and Jenny and Khatri or just pass these character, I mean these values, address. So, this would also be same, right. So, now let me run this and show you what output you will get here in this case. See, it will not run, has stopped working. Now, why this happened, this is for your assignment, you have to tell me in comment box, or if you are not getting the answer you can ask me in comment box, I will explain it in the later videos, right. Here you cannot put something like this. Here you have to write down this declaration. This one, right. And now let me run this and see, it will give you output, the correct output, right. So now that's it for this video now. So in the next video we will see how to return a string, right. So I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.